Take 2.
It's your fault.
Motherfucker. There's not going to be a beep there, but that's what we're going with. We just recorded like 13 minutes of gold. Mm-hmm. We're ready to wrap things up.
Dwight abandoned me.
2 minutes from the finish line. And then
it froze.
It froze.
Yeah.
So this isn't the reason we haven't recorded in 2.5 weeks, but I'm going to blame it that we've recorded the past 2 weeks and this has happened, and then we just don't post and don't re-record. Not the actual reason, but boy, it's frustrating.
It is frustrating. We need better technology.
So if someone has something better than Photo Booth on a Mac that we can record with, that's an easy program for me to download on Mac, please let me know.
Yeah.
Please let me know.
We need to up our technology now that we're on episode 21.
Wait. Yeah.
21.
You get it. I don't know if it read this way or that way. 21 of the Waft, live from the Franklin and sometimes Chipper's bedroom podcast studios. Hello. Apologize for my language, but fuck. I mean, let's be real. You guys know we cuss.
Yeah.
It happens.
It does happen.
Sometimes.
Especially when you're frustrated.
When you're frustrated, you gotta say it. Yeah. You gotta say it, and yeah, we're back, though. We're back. It's been too long. The number one poop podcast in the Midwest is back and better than ever. And the reason we didn't record is because Emily's now 30 and she's senile and we just forget things.
It's more like my bedtime is now 7:30 instead of 8.
This is also true.
And so
it's 7 o'clock right now, so we gotta wrap things up.
Yeah, we do. Go real quick because my bedtime is quickly approaching now.
Yeah. So birthday recap. Emily is now 30, and as what do you like to say, or I say? I don't have any more surprises.
Oh yeah. Well, first off, I wanted to shout out Lynn, who made me this amazing. It says "Talk 30" to me. Cup. She also made one for Jordan for her engagement. So if you need anything like this, Lynn is your lady. If you also need kettle corn or
caramel corn.
Caramel corn.
It's caramel, not caramel. But
anyway, it's caramel.
Semantics.
Lynn is your lady. This is awesome. So, this was just part of the amazing birthdayness. I always say that Dwight blew his load.
Way too early.
And in this scenario, I'm talking about...
This episode's rated R for sure. Yeah.
But I'm not talking about what you think I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm just talking about...
proverbial.
Like a metaphor.
Yeah.
Because we're not even married yet, shockingly. And he has surprised me twice with the best Christmas and best birthday present ever. And honestly, for all the men out there, I realize this. It just comes down to listening. Because
good thing I got big earlobes.
Good thing you got big earlobes, and I'm also a bitch and repeat things over and over again, like how miserable I am that I don't get to go home for Christmas. Or for my birthday, I said the only thing I wanted was a class with my best friend, Erica, because she's my mentor, she's my best friend, and she's the most incredible CycleBar instructor. Does that remind you of Erica?
No, that's just a shimmy because I was proud of myself for a good present.
Yeah. So that's the one thing I wanted for my birthday. I wanted to wake up in the morning, take a class with Erica, and then go get a pumpkin spice latte. So Saturday morning, right before my birthday, I'm ready for class. I'm in the studio, writing on the mirror with my little motivation. I've got my playlist going, and Dwight comes in, and he's like, babe, you're not teaching class today. I'm very confused. So he's like, come with me. And I walk outside, and there's Erica. And he goes, she is. And I immediately started to cry and lost my shit because I was so surprised.
Winner.
It was the best, honestly, the best surprise ever because I got to take her class and then I got to teach a class for her to see. And then we got to hang out with Erica and Peter and their daughter Ruby, who was the cutest thing ever all day. So it was phenomenal.
It's a quality surprise.
It was.
Yes. So it was, you turned 30, and now, speaking of, we're still not surprised we're not married yet. We just got married last night. How could you forget?
We did.
Guys.
September 26th.
We're married.
Round 2 of us trying to get married.
Don't have my ring on, but we're married. Yeah.
We didn't actually get married because that was supposed to be our original rescheduled wedding date was
September
26th, but we decided that we still weren't ready.
Frank, no.
AKA, we're just busy with our business. And so we decided to just scrap it and go for 2021.
So May 7th, third time is the charm. And So December is our 2-year engagement anniversary.
Yes.
Do you celebrate? You probably celebrate it, but do you get gifts for each other? Like, I don't know.
You can always get me a gift.
Surprise!
Chippy.
Oh, it almost froze
Don't
again.
move. Don't eat my water bottle, Chippy. We've talked about this.
There we go. I'll take it.
Be careful. Don't move too quickly.
I don't know why it freezes.
I know. You just can't move. You have to kind of move in slow motion.
Were you going all over the place before?
I think I was because I was like getting animated about your farts.
Easy. Poop talk's not here yet. Poop talk is not here yet.
We should talk about engagement presents. I feel like I discovered we have like the section called
Don't move too much.
We have a section called Poop Talk, hashtag Poop Talk, but I feel like we need to have a section called Conversations with KSam.
They're pretty quality.
Because Katie, our instructor, is pretty much like on our same wavelength with Poop Talk, and just like, I don't know, she's just on our same wavelength.
I don't know if you would call it immature talk or just being candid. I don't even know.
There's a reason that we bonded with KSam right away because we think alike, and so we were talking about birthday presents, and then she mentioned that her push present was like a diamond. And 2 diamonds because she had twins. And Dwight, of course, is like, what the push present? And so we explained that it's like when you have a baby, you have to give me a present because I basically, tear my body apart to have a child. And so Dwight immediately responds,
do I get a push present too? Because I pushed the sperm out.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate question. You get the push present at the end, I get the push present at the start.
You don't.
Two-way street here.
I'm just on it. I'm so happy that he starts spewing this stuff at the studio so other people can know what I deal with.
Katie's face was mortified when I said that.
Her face was literally like, I'm sorry, what did you just say?
I don't have a filter.
Do you get a push present for pushing your sperm out? No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
That requires nothing other than probably pleasure. So no.
You wouldn't know. You've never.
Anyway.
Yeah. Moving on.
Are we at the?
I think we're at hashtag poop talk.
Hashtag poop talk. We're done with conversation with KSam and moving on to hashtag poop talk.
We're becoming a real podcast here with multiple segments.
Yeah.
Multiple segments. I had something and I lost it. Hashtag poop talk.
Poop etiquette with your dog.
No, but before that, it was in these crazy times, like with everyone like having their opinion and just being crazy with how they feel about everything. I think poop talk unites everybody because universally, even though you claim you don't poop, bullshit.
I said it doesn't unite me because
you can still talk
I don't poop, so I wouldn't.
So you're one out of 230 trillion whatever people in the universe that doesn't poop, but everyone poops. So we can be united by the poop. That
was another conversation with KSam, was how when we finally get married, we're doing our recessional to we have like a string. I don't know. My mom has upped it to like a freaking a quintet. And
there's an orchestra.
There's basically an orchestra because every time we postpone the wedding, she adds another member to the band.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're walking out to Toto Africa, obviously. And I've decided I'm probably just gonna fart the whole way down the back of the aisle. Because,
I hope you poop yourself.
Yeah, I mean, if I do, great. You can't leave me because we'll be married.
I hope you poop yourself. And speaking of poop, when you're walking your dog, I hate it when I'm walking and I see a turd in someone's yard. It's not even my yard, but it's like, come on, pick up your dog's poop. So, should there be a fine for that? Can you get fined for that? I don't know. I'm just curious of people's thoughts. And also with poop, if you don't have a bag, do you go up to someone's door and knock? You're like, excuse me, Mr. or Miss, my dog just dropped the dookie on your yard. Do you have a bag? I would 100% do that. 100%.
And I would extreme measures.
I would appreciate if someone did it back to me too.
No.
But yes,
poop is fertilizer. Whatever.
Extreme measures is true because the other day at Village Point, Chipper is clearly my son that I pushed out. So push present. Come on, where's it at? He took a poop and then I picked it up, threw it away, didn't have another bag. And I don't know if something was wrong with his tum-tum, and he had dye. aka diarrhea.
Oh my god, Dwight likes to abbreviate everything.
I got real red, like panic. Emily's like trying to pull him, like run away. I'm like, no!
This is the scenario when your dog has diarrhea, and it wasn't even like in a frequently trafficked area in Village Point. It was like by a dumpster, and total diarrhea. So I'm like, this is the scenario where you walk away. If it's diarrhea, you are like you get a free pass. You don't have to clean that shit up. Dwight, on the other hand, we don't have a bag, number one. Nope. Number two, it's diarrhea. He goes and walks around. And,
it was like 20 yards away.
But finds this old, ripped up plastic bag. I thought it was a shredded piece of paper because that's how many holes were in it.
Yeah.
And he just like wraps it around his hand and starts scraping away at the diarrhea. By which point I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, we should have just walked away. Why are you trying, basically with your bare hand, to scoop up this diarrhea?
It's proper etiquette.
That's dedication right there. Chipper and I were on the other side of Village Point.
But yeah,
sure.
it like smushed. Yeah, you don't need details. I got some of it, so I tried.
No.
And then Chipper, apparently, not only does he poop a lot, he's farting now.
Breaking news, Chipper farts.
We didn't hear it, so it could have been you. Maybe you say you don't. Maybe you farted and you didn't even realize it.
I am honestly thrilled that I now have 4 people to blame my farts on. But this was Chipper because it was just me and Chipper. I was at the desk at CycleBar and he was at my feet, and wafting up came a fart. And it wasn't me, so I knew it was him. And it was
no face wrestling on the podcast.
It was very stinky, and so now he's a farter. Again, taking after his dad.
Well, then you thought he pooped the kennel the other night.
This was last night. I am sound asleep. Actually, Derek said this today. Yeah, he was talking about how like you can get woken up from your farts. Again, I don't know this because I don't fart, but I was woken up by a fart. And because it smelled so bad. And I thought Chipper had an accident. It was like middle of the night and it smelled so bad and it was like lingering. So I was like, oh no, like Chipper had an accident. And then like 3 minutes later, I hear a little coming from that guy over there, aka you.
I had a burrito for dinner.
That's true. And sushi.
And I had margaritas, so.
It was so bad that, again, I thought Chipper had an accident in his kennel, and then I heard it was coming from your butt, and I
think I would, like, laugh hysterically. Like, I don't know if females do this, but if I'm at the airport or somewhere, and I'm at the urinal, and someone's, like, taking a dump, and I just hear them blow it up, I'm like, I try so hard not to start giggling my little face off. Because it's just absolutely hilarious.
That happened one time when we were dating. I was at the airport and the woman next to me was having some problems on the toilet. So what do? I whip out my phone and text Dwight. And I'm like, you would love this right now. I mean, a woman is blowing up the toilet next to me and the first person I think of, my fiance. Oh, that's true love right there. Mm-hmm.
Are people still listening to this?
I
don't know.
But before we close out, we're going to finish with a gratitude segment because I would like to personally thank all the members of CycleBar who have now fueled my coffee addiction for probably 1 year with all of the amazing gift cards that you all gave to me for my birthday. Seriously, I cannot explain the joy that I got from...
She is beyond happy.
I'm thinking about which day I get to go to which coffee shop, and it gives me so much joy because we're ballers on a budget, so I normally can't afford my fancy coffee. But thank you to the members of CycleBar for all the kind, amazing birthday gifts that you did not have to give me. I talked about it in our first recording that got deleted, but I normally hate birthdays because it is a reminder of that I'm a lonely cat lady, or I was, because I spent like 3-4 years alone getting takeout, eating with my cat for my birthday. So I just grew to hate them. But then this year with my surprise and all the amazing CycleBar members, I'm starting to like them.
Oh, and don't forget, I just got you this present too.
Oh, thanks, babe. I always wanted a Chipper. I think your dick is on my straw right now.
Whoa.
So, sorry. Let's just situate you.
On that note, we're out of here. Peace out, Cub Scouts.
Say bye, Chippy!
Girls.
No.
You're too big, buddy.